Come make me follow in a my talk show where there's love for everyone. Living as a family in unity, tranquility and liberty. Discussing all the ills in society for the betterment of our communities. Come make me go, come make me follow. I say come make me go, come make me follow. In a my talk show, I say come make me go, come make me follow. Come make me, mama and papa make you come make me follow. Come on in a my talk show, our vision is to make you understand that our minds can change for good. Yeah. Your picking them be our concern. Your marriage be our concern. Anything where they could be where there's concern about you for our mind to show. Say come.
Waiting. Please, this in our mind talk show song must finish. We'll start it again. Something.
Oya, oya, mama, make you hallelujah. Come, make me follow. Come make me follow in a my talk show where there's love for everyone. Living as a family in unity, tranquility and liberty. Discussing all the ills in society for the betterment of our communities. Come make me go, come make me follow. I say come make me go, come make me follow. In a my talk show, I say come make me go, come make me follow. Come make me, mama and papa make you come make me follow. Come on in a my talk show, our vision is to make you understand that our minds can change for good. Yeah. Your picking them be our concern. Your marriage be our concern. Anything where they could be our concern about you for our minds of show. Say, come let me go, come let me follow. Come let me go, come let me follow. Oya, oya, mama make you hallelujah, come let me follow. Yeah, come let me, brother and sister and come let me go. Everybody come let me follow. Come let me go. Did I mind touch show with us angel? Come let me go.
Wow. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. I can see some people are dancing. See that, Bola? Blessing, say good evening, blessing. Joy Lola, Michael, good evening, Joy, Precious, good evening, and Adobe, good evening, you know I love you, and Bukola Sunday, good evening, our winner, Bukola Sunday. So we have to start, we have a whole lot jam-packed for you. We have a whole lot jam-packed for you. So we need to start. Fantastic. Okay, I can see our chef behind the stage. So I have to do this quickly to enable the chef to come live. But before the chef comes live, let's showcase this. I'll start with this. Yeah. So, family members, we have, I hope, I can also see some of our panelists. They're all at the back of the stage. So you're welcome. Before we introduce the panelists, I want to remind family members of the following. Tonight, we are going to have our lesson. We are going to have the Fisherman soup demo. I repeat, tonight is the Fisherman's soup demo. Yes, and yes, this is the Fisherman soup. I go behind the stage myself. So this is the Fisherman soup, and tonight our chef Emmanuel, will be coming live to show you how to prepare fisherman soup. Okay, I hope my voice and the volume is good. If it's not, please let me know. All right, so once again, Chef Emmanuel is here live and direct. He's going to show us how to prepare the fisherman soup. And Chef Emmanuel's Director General is no other person than Chioma Nevolisa Onuko. Yes, she's my cousin as well, if you may wish to know. Okay, so what is the food to be cooked? We've said it already. It will be the fisherman soup. Yes. So without any further ado, I want to first of all remind you of the following. In our mind, chef contestant, you need to remember what the criteria is for cooking. Yes. So the criteria we are looking out for, I will keep reminding us because it is very, very important. Once again, the criteria we are looking out for is number one, lightning. What do we want for the lightning? Family members, the kitchen must be well lit for quality and vision. We need to watch this. We need to see what you're cooking. The lighting is very, very important. You need to show us, have backup, everything for light. Number two, what are we looking for? Camera positioning. So for the camera, we need you to position the camera very well so that we'll be able to see what you are actually cooking. Yes, for the light should be there to show us. For the camera positioning, we need to actually see inside the pot. We need to see the ingredient. We need to see what you are doing. Do not show us your face while you're cooking. We don't want to see your face. So you need to make sure the camera is also horizontal for the layout. It has to be horizontal. I will show you something like this so that it will have more space for us to see. Don't keep it vertical, please. I beg you. Another thing we need you to know is this. Again, it is very ideal for the camera positioning for you to get someone to handle the camera. It's important for someone to hold the camera. If you have a stand, the stand may not show inside of the pot. So it's ideal for and recommended you get someone to hold the camera for you. And the person holding the camera, you need to let them know that we want to see the whole process of the cooking. You will see Chef Emmanuel and our Chief Director, CEO, Managing Director, Chomi, show you what we want to see. The next is our attire. Our attire. Look, just take a look at Nurse Angel. Just take a look at Nurse Angel is a chef. Yes. So our attire, we expect you. I want to repeat, we expect you to, at least for the contestants, to cover their head. Show us that you are ready to go into the kitchen, or the whole wide world will be watching. So we expect you to have the kitchen attire. A criteria for marking is that contestants must cover your head. If you can, wear apron, very important, in line with kitchen guideline. So the final thing before we bring up the chef, why they are ready at the backstage and they are eager to teach and showcase you, so there will be no excuse. I didn't know how to cook it. I didn't know you are going to watch live and direct what is expected. So next, the presentation. You must, I repeat, you must guide us through. You must guide us through what you're cooking. Very important that contestant cook the required food. It's not when we say fisherman soup, you say, oh, I don't have the fisherman soup, let me cook a wusi. That is automatic failure. So you must cook the required food. And important, very important, Network and connectivity. Network and connectivity, you must charge your phone. I don't want to say, oh, my battery is dying. You know you're coming for a contest. At least for 1 hour, ensure that your camera and your phone is fully charged. You can't complain of battery is dying when you're coming for a contest. That is automatic failure. Another thing, you must be at the backstage at least 30 minutes before the contest begins. 30 minutes before, ideally, so we can tell you and prepare you. We'll decide who to go first. Maybe we toss a coin and all those stuff. Again, timing. It is strictly 30 seconds. 30 minutes, I mean to say. 30 minutes for each contestant. So if you like, do not prep your food. If you don't do that, that means you'll be cooking. We'll time you. There will be a clock going. Immediately it's 30 minutes, we stop. If your food is not ready, that's fine. We have finished. And again, it is ideal, very ideal for contestants. You're expected to be live for the entire 30 minutes. You know, you cannot cook at the backstage. You must cook live. We must see you cook live. You cannot cook at the backstage. So it's important that you are live for the entire 30 minutes. However, because we don't have control of the network, we are going to advise that you be at least minimum of 20 minutes out of the 30 minutes. That is not too much to ask. If you don't meet up to at least 20 minutes of the 30 minutes, you will be disqualified. Again, finally, I want to say that to achieve a good network, it's very ideal that you have backup network. You can have a backup network. You can get a phone. You can invite a friend, family members. Tell them, please get ready with your phone. Get ready with this network. In case this network kick me out, I will use your phone. Just like the 5 wise virgins did. The 5 wise virgins, they got prepared with, they were not using network. Oh. Remember, there was no network. Oh. Honestly, however, they were wise. They were very wise that they came with extra kerosene for their lantern. So the foolish virgins just came with a lantern filled with kerosene. But when the king was slow in coming out, the kerosene burnt down, and they were begging the wise virgin, please, can I borrow part of your extra kerosene? They said, no, I can't give it to you. If we gave it to you, we won't have enough for ourselves. So we need you to have a backup, please. Have a backup. Very, very important. All right. Without further ado, I want to bring up our chef. Yes. Wow. This is Chef. I will let him introduce himself, but we are so excited. So for him to do that, I'm going to, I don't know who removed him. Are we two controlling this place? So for him to do that, I'm going to take myself off the camera and bring him up. So Chef Emmanuel is going to take the control from this moment. Camera is, your camera needs to be repositioned. You were perfect before. No, your camera needs to be repositioned. Chomi, if you can hear me, your camera needs to be repositioned. You may need to go out and reposition it and come back. Camera is upside down. It needs to be repositioned. Whilst we wait for that, I will remind us all that, okay, she has gone out to come back. So again, we have our panelists. Our panelists are here. I want to introduce them while we wait for, okay, Ikenna, can you please show your face? Ikenna. So our lovely, Ikenna, you're off again. Can you show your face? Fantastic. So these are our panelists. Can you please introduce yourselves? panelists. By the way, you guys look handsome and beautiful. Wow. In our mind is always in my mind. And my destiny is definitely in my hands, and so is yours. Can we hear from you, Omodele and Tux? Can we start with you? Introduce yourself.
Good evening, Nurse Angel. Good evening, Mr. Ikenna. Good evening, family members. My name is Tochukwu Okpala Omondiale, Tokes for short. Okay, I'm one of the panelists for this cooking contest. So we are ready to have our contestants dig it in the kitchen come next week, Saturday. So please tell your friends and families, your neighbors, that a huge cooking competition is coming up next week, and it's going to be fun and interesting. And we are going to learn a certain type of soup called fisherman soup. So I employ us to advertise it more so that people will come and watch. Thank you very much. And our mind is always in my mind, and my destiny is in my hands. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Ikenna.
Good evening, all. My name is Angomnu Ikenna Michael, one of the panelists of this wonderful cooking competition. The only thing I will say is I'm judging the food, I'm not testing. So, but I know the event will be a lovely one. And for the contestants, it's going to be a fair judgment. Nurse Angel has said everything. So I would suggest in that aspect of network, use the Wi-Fi to connect, because once you get a normal call, it disrupts your internet. So all you do need is a Wi-Fi, so it won't disrupt your internet as you are cooking. And make sure you have enough lights and every other thing she said. Just adhere to the criteria and everything will go well. Thank you very much.
Fantastic. And on that note, we are bringing up the cook again, and I will want to take every one of us behind the stage, if you don't mind. Or thank you, Ikena, for going off the camera. Talks, you can go off the camera instead of taking you off the stage. Thank you. Go off camera, and I also we go off the camera. So, Choma, we are now live with your chef. We will begin to time you when you begin to cook. Yes, please, 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 we need to start. Time is not on our side. So I will unmute you and allow you to start. And you have the stage for the next 30 minutes or so. Start.
Good evening, everyone. Let me start by introducing myself. I am Chef Emma from Abia State, Nigeria, Sierra Leone presently, based in Port Harcourt City, Nigeria. I am a chef for some years back, more than 20 years as a chef. Now, I've worked in so many places, both land and offshores, even out of the country, in some of the African countries, both in a ship. Precisely now, I am working in a hotel called Madiba Suites and Lounge. They are located at number 2 Gogoma Street, Port Harcourt, Romova Estate. Now, I will present to you a meal. No, we are in rivers. Whatever we do here goes majority with anything from the sea. We are going to present to you what we call rivers native sea fisherman soup. Fisherman soup. Yeah, in fisherman soup, it goes with everything that comes from the sea, which I'm going to introduce to you one after the other. Yeah, today we decide to use a particular fish called saltwater croquant fish. I can start by showing you all the things one after the other. You can see them, they are lined up. Let me start from the one I have here. This is what we call prewenko, esam in the native language. This is the fish I'm talking about, saltwater fish. You come to this way again, you have your shrimps and the prawns. Come to here, you have ngolo for the same soup. This is what we call mbe, water snail, mbe. You move ahead. This is crayfish, well grounded. This is the salt. This is the palm oil. This is the spice I'm going to use. I can choose any one, but I choose a particular one. I'm not advertising any company on this. This is my red pepper, grounded. This is my onion that I will use in prepping the fish. You come to this place, this is what I'm going to use for the thickening. I have a special thing I normally use. This is cocoyam, fresh cocoyam. Some of you may think, how did cocoyam get to this level? Cocoyam, I got it, washed it, peeled it, grounded it by myself with a local grinder. This is it, the cocoyam for the thickening. Then we proceed. At the end, there will be a leaf that normally go with it. We call it oziza leaf. That is what we use for the fisherman soup. Thank you very much. Proceed.
All right. So, what else? Continue.
Before we proceed to the cooking, let me introduce to you some ethics in the kitchen. Things we do and things we don't do. Pertaining the cooking we are going to cook, because we have to make it to the hygiene. That anyone that come across the meal, that the meal will not be contaminated to cause a food poison to him or illness. So in the kitchen, we are going to use things that will make you to sneeze. Then it might come, it might not, but if that comes, you don't sneeze to the food, you go a bit far from this and sneeze by your elbow. You can see my demonstration, you know. That is one of the things. You wash your hands always to avoid contaminating the food. The food can be contaminated by your hand, by the things you do. That is why in the kitchen like this, we have different kinds of board, and there are different things we do with them. We have the green board, which we use for our vegetables. We have the red for our red meats. We have the white for our bread and our cheese. Those things are things you need to observe in the kitchen. And the kitchen we are, you can see everything is safe on it. Now let me use this opportunity to appreciate the sponsors of this program. In our mind, Los Angeles talk show. Appreciate you people for having me. I really appreciate. Thank you very much. We are going to proceed to the cooking. Remember, let me urge you based on the time. If you people, we have a limited time on this, but I'm going to make it shortly. The why I make it shortly is that I've prepped some of the items I'm going to use, like the fish. The other things I've gotten them ready. Now we're going to proceed by moving. Before doing so, because I'm heading to the Bona area.
Before you do the next, I want to tell family members, this is 30 minutes. We will set the time and we will get the time clicking. You will start the time immediately you are about to start, because we want to ensure that we will be able to meet our 30 minutes max for our chef. So immediately you proceed to cook. I'm going to click start. All right. So are you proceeding? I will mute. I will not talk till that when you finish, or either when you finish, if it's before 30 minutes or immediately it's 30 minutes, I will come live and will stop. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm going to proceed now.
Fantastic.
I'm
It's
proceeding
counting.
by getting my hands washed. First of all, I'm wetting my hand. I have a detergent, a liquid detergent for hands. Getting my hand properly washed. My nails has to be clean. Although we don't keep nails, the chefs, because you can be contaminated from your nails. I'm dressing my hands. Actually, my pot has been washed already. I will show you. I choose using serviette instead of napkins, wooden napkins to clean my hands because of contamination. This is my pot, has been washed. Please remove the pot. Placed my pot. Now I have my turning spoon here. My fish has been prepped. This is the fish. I'm now switched over the PE pot. That's my fish. This is my onion. My pepper. Apply my hot pepper. With a cube of my seasoning. I cover it for 3 minutes to get steam. My fish is on the fire steaming. While adding every other ingredients, I will mention you one after the other how it goes. I hope you are going to enjoy the meal. At the end of this fisherman soup, we are going to make use of two things, but the best thing to...
We can see his face since he's not doing anything in the pot. Fantastic.
The soup goes with two different swallows. You can see there's the one we call onunu. Onunu is a mix of yam and plantain, pound smoothly mixed with red oil. But today we are going to use a bando as the swallow. Now I've opened my pot. My fish has steamed very well. Very well. Now I'm going to add a bit water to it. A little water. Then allow it to boil a little bit again with a little water.
Can you show us the ingredients again? Can you show us the
Yes.
ingredients again? Why? So that our contestants, we know actually what to buy. So as you're waiting, you can show us the ingredients again.
That is the ingolo. The next thing I'm going to add is my palm oil. My palm oil. After the palm oil, I add my crayfish. My pot is covered. As you can see, it has started boiling. The fish with the seasoning, they are all mixing together while boiling. Remember, I told you I've tried it a little bit before. I now check. Now, other ingredients are coming now. The next thing I'm adding is my water snail. We call it mbe. I'm adding it now because it's a bit strong, but I can get done. The next one I'm adding is ngolo. Ngolo is next one. We turn it gently because the fish we are using is fresh fish, it's not dry. because there's a way you can turn it, the whole thing got melt. Now I will cover it for 2 minutes for the ngodo and the mbe to prep well. These are the items that remain for it. Remember, in the kitchen, anything you have in the kitchen, you have to be covered. Why these ones we can see them open? It's because we are using them immediately. It's a short time. If it's something we prepare that we're going to stay a long time, we cover them, put them in the fridge. They are all going to be in the fridge, refrigerator like this. And in the fridge, there is a way we store things in the fridge. The raw foods, we store them at the bottom, while the cooked foods stays up. The reason is this: you cannot store raw food on top of cooked food to avoid causing cross-contamination by dropping. Now, you cannot join prawns and esam together and to store. That can also cause cross-contamination. And in the kitchen, it has a rule. We don't keep nails, especially we don't put on the rings. Why we do all this? We don't put all the bangles. Why we do is that you don't know how the jam is. You cannot see. There are things you can't see, so you don't know where they can hide. Because I believe every good chef, the joy for a chef is after consuming his or her food, go home safely, no report of what do you call it? Inborn illness, diarrhea or whatever. That is the joy of every cook that cooks. That's why we take our time in making all these things, keep them safe. You cook safe, person consuming it safe. Let's go back to our pot and see the progress of the soup. You can see the soup is
So this is the network palaver. Hopefully, I know they are using several. They are using several. Where are you? They are using several internet connection. So far, he has used 12 minutes because when I turned it on, I noticed he was washing his hands, washing high kind of washing of hands. So I paused it. Immediately he went to the pot. I started it. So I will allow the time to be going because he has already started. He has 18 more minutes to go. He has spent 30 minus 17 something. He has spent about 13 minutes to show us how to cook the soup. So this is the Nigerian network that is not trusted. So we already made adjustment for that. That's why we want at least 15 minutes of the cooking, as in 20 minutes. He has cooked about 13 minutes. Let me don't use my brain because your brain can fail you. Let me use the clock to say 30 minutes minus is remaining 17. So he has used 13 minutes of his time. We will wait for them to come back. So this is amazing. This is amazing. So I will ask panelists to let us hear from them. What do they think before the chef comes back again? Panelists, can you show your face? Tochukwu, I think you've gone back to the page. Panelists, Ikenna, can you show your face? I see you are at the backstage. Show your face and tell us what you've seen so far. What do you think about what you have seen so far? Tochukwu, if you're on the page, can you start coming to the backstage and tell us what you think so far? Nobody should call Chami because I know she's trying to come back to the backstage. Um, so for me, what I have seen so far is lovely. It's so nice. The camera positioning is perfect. None of us will say we didn't see the lineup of the items. The way it was well lined up is amazing. And also another thing I noticed, um, another thing, who is doing that? Also, another thing I noticed is fantastic. She's coming. Another thing I noticed, Tokes, yeah, is their back. All right, I'll add you back. All right, so Chomi, you need to turn the phone. I think the phone has returned. You may need to go out again to turn it. Yeah. So I will bring you on. Okay, let me see if Chomi has turned. Let me see. You need Chomi. You need to leave. No, you can't rotate it while you're alive. It will be okay. You can. Fantastic. Continue. So before you continue, I want to show family members because you're timed. So far, it was 17 minutes, 16 for 15, 14. So 3 minutes off, 3 minutes off the cooking time. Fantastic. This is something to show us what we are expecting. 3 minutes off. Continue. And what's happening so far?
Yeah, I've put my food is about getting ready. I've added my shrimps, my prawns, my periwinkle, my ngolo, and my imbe. That is the ingredients for the soup. Remember, they are all getting ready. Now, I made the mention of there's something I normally use to take in, which I say is cocoyam, fresh cocoyam. The fresh cocoyam, I wash it, peel it, rewash it, then grind it by myself. Now it will come to this level. It will be smooth, as you can see. That is the thing that remains to apply now for the soup. You can see the soup is boiling. Now I'm going to, let me show you one thing. With this, now I will add red oil here. The red oil will melt the cocoyam. When I add it to this plate, the soup by this way, it will have lumps. That's it. What I'm going to do is this. Apply a little red oil to the cocoyam. Then whisk. You can see. Now I will drop it little this way. Now I will whisk it to avoid having seeds. What I mean is lumps. That's what is going to give you the thickness of the fisherman soup. Remember, it's not a soup that is going to be thick like all that. Not too thick. Yes, it has melted. You can see the thickness of the soup. Now, I will cover it like 2 minutes or less than. Yes, remember I told you. Now I have been handling the same spoon, working. I have to wash my hands again because it's coming to the last stage where the vegetable will come in. And I'm going to use my hand to apply it. Then, still move ahead. I pick my leaf. This is the leaf, the Oziza leaf. This leaf is a leaf you can eat raw. It has salt. It has pepper on it. We call it Oziza leaf. I can turn off my burner because the soup is ready. Now, applying this, we will taste to know if everything pertaining the soup comes up well. Now I bring down the temperature of my dinner. You can see it boiling. Now I will make a taste of the soup before adding the last thing to the soup. You can see this is my cooking spoon. I can taste with it. Yes, everything about it is okay. Remember I told you why we use the red pepper is fish is cold. We have to use the red pepper that can make it a bit harsh. And for this, it's a general food. There are people that love pepper. There are people that doesn't have pepper. That's why we have some we fry and put in our tables. Like when you come to Madiba, we are in our tables. We fry pepper. We have salt. We have black pepper. We have every other thing. All the seasonings are there. So that when the meals comes out, if it's not to your taste, maybe I saw that how the pepper, you didn't make the demand while cooking the food because what we do there is a la carte. You have them there to do. Now, let's move ahead. This is this leaf I told you. I apply it. Remember I told you it's Oziza's leaf. It has salt. It has pepper. The soup is ready. The soup is ready. You can see. Look at it. It's ready. I'm moving it off from the fire and cover it. Now the swallow that is going to go with it is what we are going to work on.
Give me a young sponge. Give me a young sponge. All right. So the swallow will be additional. I just checked, and we did. I think it's time. Yes. So that is
Now,
fantastic. This is additional. Let's watch.
what I'm going to make now is the swallow. I told you we are going to use pando as the swallow of the for the soup. Now this is the water for the swallow. In the water, I will add a bit vegetable oil to it. The reason why that it will not be gum with the pot or area will come up smooth. The little vegetable oil helps it to cream well. A little of it. That is it. Now I cover the water to get boiled.
Can we see the soup? Can we see the soup? I noticed you did not turn the soup. Why? You shook it.
Yes. I didn't turn the soup as I applied the leaf because I've been mindful of turning because of the fish. Now, when I want to dish out, that's when I will turn everything round, then I dish out. Let's move ahead for the swallow. The water has get boiled. This is my pando. I use hot water, some like doing with cold water, but it's easier for me to do with boiled water. Now I'm doing it. This is my pando. Give me one garlic tomato. The rubber. I cover it a bit to get done. Now it's on. The pando is now ready. Now I turn off the light. I have a washed bowl, very clean. I turn the pando straight to my working table where I have all my things. Now I will get it more smooth by mixing the pound dough to look more smooth. Now I love using serviette in cleaning than kitchen napkin.
Can you tell us the reason?
Yes,
Why?
the reason.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I can tell you the reason I love using serviette, because I'm going to dispose it immediately. And the reason is this: to avoid contaminating the well-cooked food. I may use the napkin, being the towel, kitchen towel, without knowing who have used it, or where I hang it, flies or whatever might have fetched it, if it is where there is flies or any other insect climbs on it. Why I use the serviette cover to clean? Because I'm going to dispose it immediately. That's my reason of that.
Fantastic.
To the swallow.
While we wait for him to conclude, can the two contestants start coming to the backstage? Obianyo and Chichi Fidel, can you please get the two contestants to start coming to the backstage? Thank you.
Now, like I said, the food is ready. If you observe, when I apply the leaf, which I told you is that I did not turn the soup.
Chomi, 1 minute. Chomi, can you go back a bit? Let's see if the camera will be steady. Okay, you can go closer a bit. Fantastic. That's all. That's it. Fantastic.
Now, I'm turning the soup.
Chai.
You know, in River State, they have all this from the sea, so they eat it when it is rich.
Jesus.
You can see. Now, it's ready for
Wow.
this.
Please, can I ask, who will eat this food?
Yes, as it starts now.
I also wanted to ask the same question.
My first tester will be my madam, which is my manager. Then after that, she will now maybe call some friends, the people around, to just make a taste. Then for you, ma, the crew and the lovely family, we can send yours on air by Bluetooth. Thank you. This is the soup. Now, let me serve.
I like the way you kind of partitioned your swallow. I don't know if it's meant for people to take their own part.
Yes, I have something. I'm going to give them a part.
Oh, okay. I
Yes.
guess right. Hi.
Now, I dish.
Jesus. Hi, Jesus. This food is rich. Hi. Yeah, man. Hey, Jesus, this wow, wow, wow. Jesus, it's okay now, please. Chef, it's okay now. It's not fair on us watching you do this. Can you raise up the camera? Let's see what's happening on the table. Can we see what's happening on the table? What's happening? We want to see the pot. How much is remaining in the pot? Let's see inside the pot, please. Okay, another, thank God. Please, it's not yet finished. So, can the two contestants, Chichi Hollis is not at the backstage. Chibes, can you get Chichi Hollis? Economic and financial. Yes, I agree. Let me read out this comment by Abel James. Abel James, I agree. Abel James is calling on economic and financial crisis and crime commission to come and see who to arrest. I think the chef has to be arrested for doing this to us on a live show. This is not fair at all. You cannot cook. Look, look at the food. Look at the richness of the food. This is not good. And another, Khadija said, any spirit of Olonga that this night, Holy Ghost fire, burn to ashes. Chai Chineke Name. Please, I don't want to dream about this soup. I agree. You guys are intimidating us. Chai Precious, my co-contestant, is shouting. All right, let's hear what you want to say.
I'm so excited.
Jesus, this is not fair.
So excited. I'm going to be the first to test this.
No,
This is man inhumanity to man.
This is unfair. Can I ask you, Choma? This food is not testing. It's a proper meal. It's not testing. If you want to test, let me come live myself. Listen, no. This is not acceptable. For any reason, we cannot accept this. How can she bring a full bowl of soup and she says testing? If you want to test, do small thing and do pin for hand. That is testing. He said everybody will test it, starting from Madam. I was waiting for them to line up so they will put small thing in the hand. But I didn't see that. No, this is not testing. This is actually eating. Choma,
enjoy this bowl of soup alone.
Jesus. Choma. Chef Emmanuel said you're going to test. But that is not a testing portion. What you have is you want to eat. That's why you grow fatter and fatter and you burst.
Anytime you have an opportunity to test, you don't only test, you eat.
Jesus Christ. Choma, if you eat that food, you go burst this night. Choma, if you eat this food, you go burst. Your stomach will burst. How can you eat this food?
Enjoy this. Let me take out
the soup is too much. It's not good. If you finish that food, Choma, before you talk, if you finish that food, you go burst this night, your belly go burst. Eat them now, make you burst. How can one person eat this food? Let me bring other people to the stage. Panelists, can you please come to the stage? Or before panelists, let's bring our contestants. Chibest, where is Chi Holist?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I called her. She said she is in a transit.
Okay.
Yeah.
She didn't know, you didn't call her earlier to prep her for tonight.
Seriously, I didn't.
Okay.
And okay. Thank you.
That's fine because we didn't prep them earlier. Okay, so Chioma, as I said, that if she eats this food, her stomach will burn. It's not fair. We cannot all watch her. They said she wants to test. That's fine. If she wants to test, we accept. She can't just eat all those food, all the fish, all the finger, amanga manga, and what have you is unfair. So let's start with our chef Ikenna. I said Chef Ikenna, our panelist Ikenna. Ikenna, what do you have? Before you speak, let's ask Christabel. Christabel, you were watching and I saw some of your comments. Nonetheless, there are many ways to kill a rat. However, did you learn one or two things, or did you remember, in case you're an expert yourself, did you remember one or two things when watching Chef Emmanuel?
Good evening, Nurse Angel. Good evening, family members. Good evening, our panelists. I'm Christabel. My question is the fisher, because I've worked in Port Harcourt. I've stayed in Port Harcourt for like 5 years before relocating to Lagos. So my question is, this fisherman soup that I know, we have a snail. I didn't see snail here. We have crab. I didn't see crab here. What else? I think that's the two ingredients that I didn't see. My question is it the way his own way of making his own fisherman soup, or
All right.
is the crab supposed to be there or not available?
Let them come so you ask them. They are here. I'll bring Chomi up. Chomi, listen to the question by Christabel. Christabel, lawyer.
Good morning, ma. Good evening, ma. Sorry. My question is I think in fisherman soup we used to have crab and snail, but I didn't see any of those. Is it that they are not available, or they are not supposed to be in the soup?
Just got distracted. If you notice, or if you follow, we made mention that we have water snail. We made mention that there's water snail. There are different types of snail. It depends on the one you want to use. I chose to use water snail because it's also as small as the periwinkle, and as small as the ungolo, as also small as the shrimps. So
yes, it's very small.
It's like you're eating and there's a lot of hold up in your soup. Hold on, let me just eat one so that you see what I'm talking about. We're counting down. Oh my God! The hold up in the soup is what I'm talking about. Please go ahead. Any other questions?
She said something about, you've answered the snail part. You said something about what again?
Crab.
Crab, yeah.
Crab. She made mention of crab. Crabs don't usually go into fisherman soup. They rather do shrimps and prawns. Shrimps and prawns. It doesn't mean that you cannot use that if you choose to, but that's not what is actually known for. This is what the main fisherman soup is.
Okay. Yeah, stop eating in our face. It's against the
Look at, you need to see the soup is given.
Jesus.
Oh my word. Oh my
Did you,
word.
you know something? I love what I saw. Honestly, I love what I saw. Shrimp.
Sincerely, I just say something. Sincerely, not because I'm the manager here, or not because I was here when the food was being made, but sincerely, the soup is nice. Extremely nice. Everything is in perfection. The pepper is okay, the salt, the oil, the texture of the soup, everything is just perfect.
Do you know?
Another,
Sorry, go on. Go on.
I have one test pad that just came in.
Let's see the tester.
So nice.
Hold on just a sec. I want to get the tester in.
Okay. One thing I noticed as she's trying to get the tester, I noticed, Jesus!
Very nice.
Hey, Jesus! Ow! Chineke na me. Please, I will remove the others. Hey.
Because I'm looking my fingers. But yeah, I don't know how to describe it. Very delicious. Very delicious.
Chineke na me. Ow!
This tester needs to go.
Ow! Nah, man, this is.
Oh,
Don't say no, don't go. Don't go.
Nah, man.
These people are intimidating us here.
sorry. No, our fault.
Oh my
This is
God.
torture. Ah,
It's unfair. It's not. It's man inhumanity to man.
Man
Honestly,
in
honestly speaking, how we. Ow! Jesus! Ow! Ow! Jesus! Who slapped me? Who slapped me? This guy is slapping me.
I don't need to wash my hands today.
I doesn't wash his hand again. Next
Yeah,
time,
wash.
we need to his clothes. Wow. Can you show us his food? I know the plate is empty. Let's see the plate. Or is it? He's not eating any food though. He's just licking his hand. Chineke, he don't lick the plate. Chineke. Chineke. Where my watermelon? Make una dey there now. Don't follow me. Don't follow me. As he's eating, let me be there. Stay here, Joe. Stay here. Hi, Chineke Nane. These people want to intimidate me. Let me show them that I'm doing weight loss.
I don't know watching this plate.
I cannot be watching you eating. Eh? I can't be watching you eating.
It's not my fault.
Let me eat my watermelon. I dey do weight loss. So, anyway, Jesus.
Can I get more of this?
Let me use this one and whole body. Hey! Let me manage my watermelon. So, can Ikenna come back again? Ikenna come back. So, Christabel as one of the contestants for next week Saturday. Is there any question you want to ask the chef before we go to the panelists?
I saw everything, and I think for now there's no question. Everything is understandable. I saw everything. He explained everything in details. So in detail to understand. So there's no question for now.
Fantastic. So, what do you have to say to? Do you think it's something you can do with a left hand and win? Do you think you're ready?
I'm 100% ready.
100%.
I am 100% ready. No cap.
Fantastic. Fantastic. So that's good. You can mix. Um, Tester, Ikenna, see what your sister is doing. I don't have a choice but to hold Bella with this one. What do you have to say?
Sorry. Onyo mana marana. Um, what I have to say with the chef, is nice. By second week of December, I'm coming to Port Harcourt to test that soup.
I agree.
So I don't want to know how you're gonna prepare it. Me, I'm coming to Port Harcourt to test this particular soup. I love the composure. There was passion in the way he was presenting and cooking. There's things about cooking. You see people who have that passion to cook. They love cooking. I saw the passion. Everything was in him. He was calm to do his presentation. So, Christopher, you are around. You saw how he presented. So, nobody will not tell you what to do that day. You already heard from the chef, the master himself. So, his lightning was amazing. He was always maintaining his hygiene, always trying to wash his hands and or using serviette to clean his hands. I love that angle. I love that angle. And he was explaining everything, even being hygienic, that when he wants to put a particular thing, in most of them he'll tell you, look at what is and look at what this thing does to your body or what it is. So I love that and I'm happy about it. So don't forget, second week I'm coming to eat fisherman soup in Port Harcourt.
Mr. Ikena, let me remind you that better soup na money killer. So if you're going to Port Harcourt, make sure that you're loaded. Oh.
No be challenge. You are far now. You're in Lagos. Port Harcourt is closer.
No, see, Christopher, he is not going to eat. He's going to test. Is that not
Better tasting or eating, all of them are the same. It's still the same ingredient that they will buy and use and cook the food. So if you want to taste, that's for you. If you want to eat the food, it is also for you. So make your own choice.
Listen,
No problem. I'm equal to the tax.
with what I saw this night, testing is good business. I think I'll be a food tester. If you test with a whole food like that, I think I like the testing part. So before we go, Chef, please, Crystal, Tox, what do you have to say? Tox, any comment?
Yes, Nasenjo.
Any
Why
comment?
won't I have comment? For now, let me start with thanking the chef. Thank you for the torture. Thank you for torturing me. I was drinking water on top the soup. Thank you. God bless you. Okay. Thank you very much for the presentation. It was well detailed. Like I was already seeing myself in the kitchen making the soup, the step by step, the way the humor, the way you take us through the cooking, each step you tell us the reason. It's as if we are in the kitchen doing the cooking with you. Thank you very much, Christopher. You've seen everything for yourself. If you need to rewatch, you do. You don't need to. You don't need to have it in much quantity. You can just get them in little proportion. Just get it in little proportion. It's just for us to just give us the cooking. Is the cooking, no matter how little, but make it nice the way a chef did it. Okay. Thank you. But remember the way he went in with the cocoyam, how he whisked it with the red oil. Yeah, correct. Thank you very much, Chef. God bless you.
Okay, so where is our chef? Show me, let's, are you with the chef? You're leaving. Okay, chef. And chef, for me, I'll read out family. You can say, let me see, uh, what people we are going to Waybill it. I love what I say. This is family members saying it. And Bami and our admin Chintok say, even if my wife is not working, I have learned. I don't know what means by that. Do you mean, I don't know what you mean by that. So Faith UC said, you are close to me, or should I come and eat? Yes, so, and Faith, okay, someone is responding to Faith, and they are saying wonderful, a lot of thumbs up everywhere. So who is this? Chichi. This is our other contestant. No be small thing, no. No, man. So this is the second contestant. Before I talk to you, Chef, just to introduce her, she's the second chef that will be competing with Chef Christobel. She wasn't informed, but I think she's been informed. Ha. She only is intimidating us. My eye, you are blindfolding me. I'm blinded with your t-shirt. The t-shirt is shouting, is making noise. My eye, they pain me. Anyway, that's lovely, by the way. So Chichi Hollis and then Christobel are both going to compete next week Saturday to cook fisherman soup. Now, chef, let me talk to chef again lastly. So I wanted to say to chef, well done. I am so impressed. I am so impressed with both the chef and the manager, Chami. Chami is still carrying her food about. So Chami, you did absolutely amazing. I'll start with you. I want to use this opportunity to thank you. Thank you, Chami, for allowing the chef. Thank you, Chami, for you said it. You told us you came live. You said you were a prodigal daughter, and we forgave you. And you a kind of volunteered to do this for us, and we agreed. And here it is. Just yesterday you came, you started flying as you used to fly before. Last time I know you were like all over the place. Right now, this is amazing. A very vital thing you did. We were thinking about it. The admin, we've been planning to get a chef to do this. And you came and volunteered that you actually do it. It's like two hearts or mindsets working together. So thank you for this. Then, secondly, I want to thank you for the positioning of the camera. You know, when we talk about positioning, we know what we're talking about. Look, we all went backstage, and I didn't even need to unmute and say, move, ooh, ooh. You did everything perfectly well. This is because anybody can cook. But if I don't see it for competition, I would think, Jesus, they went at the backstage and someone made the food for them. But honestly speaking, out of the 30 minutes, you guys stayed 30 minutes, probably because of the network kicking you out. Out of the 30 minutes, when he went to wash, and I stopped because I started, then I saw him washing and washing. I said, hey, this washing of hand too long. I stopped until he went to the pot, which is good for hygiene purposes. So when he went to the pot, I started again. You cooked for the first 13 minutes before the network kicked you out. After 13 minutes, then you came back 3 minutes later because it was 13, 14, 15, 16. You came back. So we lost 3 minutes from the 30 minutes, which is good. Which is good. If you do it percentage, is over the 60% we are expecting. So you were live for the soup because you did bandy or whatever it was. But for the soup, you stayed live for 27 minutes. so to say, if we put everything together. That is exactly what we are trying to achieve. You were able to struggle. Can you tell us what did you do? We don't know. When you were kicked out, what did you do to come back again when you were kicked out?
Yeah. Sincerely, I actually have two phones,
Fantastic.
and my two phones were both of them, of course, have different datas and
Fantastic.
office Wi-Fi. I
Fantastic.
actually switched over to my mobile datas in both of them. All of a sudden, it kicked me off. Immediately, the first phone went off. That's this one, kicked me out. I switched immediately to the one I'm using right now.
Fantastic.
So I think that was what, because when she sent the link to me, I shared the link into my two phones.
Fantastic.
I was ready. If this one decides to kick me out, I will switch over to this immediately. And that was what happened. I preempted that it may happen because this is Nigeria.
Fantastic.
So, first of all, I had datas in my phone, I had my office Wi-Fi, and then I shared into my two phones. So it was really easy. That was why my coming back was very snappy. I just switched over immediately, and then I came back online.
Please, let's dance. Biko, let's dance my favorite dance. This call for celebration, Biko. Let's dance. Biko, Biko.
It's a cause on the beats loaded. Someone in the building. Hey, Makachupa Munokuro Chukumagayana, Nabasamripa, Bamato, Chifunonebe, Tumanukuna, Dido, Kenega, Nafiat, Laka, no net, Unamagasi, Poesia, Nagabu, Siri, when I need to see but there's a God who is a simple Pochaka. That's why you got it. If I try to make more by you, anachukua kikaya mifasodia enu wamukuwa chukua rode imana bana bala kukwa solo tafasi awa asina tafasi bongo tuwa kike buleku Kakwala ni pele na jani chula chu kafana kwa kuedo eno la tula na ngokwe kulekai mbino ne ku anya buku sibiteri ni o mana nyi disi kali anya patesa kwa lo si ku chaka asa ni ya okonya de menu ife ni wa keme mo ba ye
This is exactly, I'll bring you up, Shomi. I want head of people to see the dancers. This is exactly, look, listen, this is exactly, without, look, I am speechless when I tell I, because most times we say these things. Most times we say these things that try to a kind of prepare, like the five wise virgins, unlike the foolish virgins. Your phone network is not guaranteed. It could kick you out. But when you want to go for a contest, you need to be prepared. If you're not prepared, when the king does not come out early, like when the network refused to do, serve you right, we can change network. You can say, for this particular day, hey, Amy, BBF, my best friend, can you please come with your phone? Can we, even if you have one phone, can you call someone? If you have a child that has a different phone, can you borrow from them? Can you borrow from your husband? Borrow, say, please, just 1 hour. This is a contest, for crying out loud. People say, oh, I don't have. Then if you don't have, you may not necessarily need to contest. It's not like mandate. Nobody is forcing you. So whenever, it's just like going for any competition, you need to be prepared, like the five wise virgins that was going. They know they will go and see the king quickly, but they prepared in case of it. You know, we say in case it is. So they prepared with extra kerosene. That is what I heard from you, Chomi. Well done, Chomi. And no wonder I was timing you, because I want to know. I don't know the network in Nigeria, how it serves. So I was timing you. When you came back, it was exactly 3 minutes you were off. So I was like, that's not bad at all. And I calculated it. I did plus and minus. It was. So thank you for the extra preparation. And you're not even contesting. You are not even contesting. You're here voluntarily volunteering to show us. So if the network kicks you out, you say, I tried my best. But you prepared. Yes, let's be honest, sometimes all the network can kick you off. But because, let's be honest, we don't have control of the network. Sometimes the whole network can kick you off. That's why Ikenna was talking about Wi-Fi and so on. Sometimes they all can fail. But that extra effort, if you had made it and you don't come, you will know I did my best. At least I did my best. And I'm so happy with that. And I'm happy, Chichi Hollis, you're here, and Christabel, you're here, and you heard what she said. So that should ring, ting, ting, ting. You can be the best chef. If we don't see you cooking, sorry, we cannot help. Thank you for very much, Chomi. Is there any other thing you want to say before I ask others to contribute? Any more thing you want to say, Chomi? I know I
I just
asked
want
you this question. Yeah.
I just say thank you for this opportunity of showcasing my chef to the world. As
Yeah.
far as I'm concerned, yes, this is in our mind talk show, going global, going places. And fortunately, Madiba Suites and Lounge has also been announced alongside In Our Mind talk show. I just want to appreciate you so much. Thank you, In Our Mind family, for letting me carry this burden. I've told them I have about 3 chefs in the kitchen. I told them, I said it's going to be turn by turn. Chef
Okay.
Emmanuel, oh, next month, another chef will take over. The next month again, another chef will take over. We'll keep doing it like that with different chefs as they come to showcase different meals that are chosen. Just count on us, and I tell you, it will be done well. Remember,
Fantastic. Thank you.
in our mind, always on my mind, and my destiny, oh yeah, is in my own palm. I love you
Fantastic.
guys.
Fantastic. Before you go, Chami, I want to say, please say thank you to the Chef Emmanuel.
Yeah,
He
do
was,
that.
so I've already talked about you. You know, I asked you when I was talking about the fact that you went off, came back after 3 minutes, the fact that the positioning was, oh my God, on the point. You show him when he's talking, you show him when he's cooking, you show the food when he's cooking. If he's not cooking and he's talking, you show him, and you when you're cooking, we should and we saw all the food one by one, the ingredients. Sorry. So well done for that camera positioning. I think he that has eyes and ears, let them hear and see. And for Chef Emmanuel, I want to say, please say thank you on behalf of In Our Mind Talk Show, the family. We have all said thank you to you, but I want to also add to say thank you to him. I don't know what to do with and for him, but thank you for the what you have done. Thank you, thank you. He did well, presented the food. He went through the step. He told us some kitchen manners. He told us some things, do's and don'ts, especially the sneezing. Some of us we do like that, and we continue. But he said, do this, and he talked about washing. Very important because let's be honest, nobody you can't control sneezing. It can come at any time. So for him to tell us what to do is very important. The washing of hands, the every other steps he took us through, and the actual preparation, each thing, and the fact I've never in my life seen, I won't lie to you, I've never seen someone prepare food without turning the food. Yeah, this can respect yourself. Oh. I've never seen somebody prepare food without turning the food. I haven't. He was shaking the pot. I'm like, when will he go? When is he going to turn the food? And when he put the vegetable, he shook it and brought it down. I said, Chineke, no wonder after I finish cooking, my vegetable will be as if I cooked it for 1 month. So it's really, really good. And sometimes I'll cook and be asking, where is this pieces of that? Where is this? But I've learned. I honestly did learn a lot because it's not that I turn, I grind. You see, when I'm turning, because I really want to scrape the under of the pot, crackling, 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 I have to turn and turn, wine and wine, grind and grind, to make sure I turn. After grinding, I'm not lying to you. I really, because the pot could be burning, so I will scrape. I scrape, and I turn. Then I'm wondering, why is this pot burning? I change it. So if I'm cooking, I have to change. In some cases, 2 pots, I have to change it because it's burning. I'm turning. It's burning. I'll ask, why is it burning? I change my pot. So in the end, I will not be saying, I use some fish. I use this one. I use dry. What's happening? Where are they? It's born. I will be saying honestly, but with what? And I asked. Because when I saw him shaking the pot, I said, you're not turning the food. He said, no, because of A, B, and C. And I'm like, oh, what? The guy was slapping me. I think he was insulting me. I take it as a personal insult that he is almost like telling me off that what I was doing is not good. So I've learned a lot, and I'm going to cook this soup. I'll cook this soup, my own. Me and the admin will do cooking competition. We are going to cook this soup. Let me see how good. And I'll watch this video again. So I'll stop here. I say thank you, Chami. Thank you to the chef. Thank you to the hotel for allowing us to do this as well. Thank you very much. So if you are busy, you can go back to work while we continue with our show. Unless Chichi Hollis was not here when you did it. So Chichi, I don't know if you have anything to say or question to ask, but I will advise you to rewatch this show. Very, very important. You have to rewatch the show. Do you have anything to say before we let Chioma go back to business?
Hi, good evening, family members. Good evening. You can hear me, right?
Yes, I can hear you.
Sorry, I couldn't watch it. I'm just coming in. That's why I was asking you,
Go on. What were you asking me? What were you asking me?
Huh?
What were you asking me?
No, I know. I think in the morning, I was asking you if you are coming for the.
Oh yes, apologies. I want to say apologies. You asked if we were coming in live. I said no, yes, this and that. So sorry about that. Yes, yeah. No, no, thank God you're here.
Eh,
You can be watching.
sorry for coming late. I'm just coming in. I'm just coming back. So just watching on the when I receive the call, I have to come on live show. So I'm going to watch the cooking section. I'm going to watch it again. Later I'll watch it once I finish doing everything. So that I'll see how our mommy cook the delicious fisherman. So I'll learn from there.
Fantastic. Thank you. Are you ready for the contest?
Yes, I'm ready. I'm
Fantastic.
100% ready.
100%. Fantastic. I'm so happy to hear that. So thank you, Chomi. That's fine. Thank you. Any last word from you, Chomi?
Nothing more. Just count on us at any time you need us. We're right here for you.
Fantastic. Who no go no. We'll dance that in the end. Thank you, Chomi. Let's continue our business. We have to close unless you want to stay. So for the panelists, you saw, let me see again what we need to put down here. You saw, let's see, okay, yeah, Chichi, you can remain. So for the panelists, that's Christobel, Chichi, panelists, and Ikenna. So yeah, we've gone through the criteria. We've gone through every other thing. I would like to remind family members, I don't know if there is any other thing regarding food, and they have intimidated us with food. They came, I thought Chioma is my sister, but she has betrayed me tonight. And she says she's coming to show how to cook fisherman soup, but she just wanted to show us how to eat fisherman soup, which she did, and we're all salivating. And she owe us fisherman soup, actually. She owe us fisherman soup. But again, folks, is there something else you want to say to the two contestants for next week? Remember, it's next week, and we've done everything. I think in our own little way, folks, I think we've done everything we can to make them ready. We've shown them, we've told them, we've demoed for them, we have advised them. Is now, and they say they are ready. So, what do you have to say to them finally before we do we dance and go?
Okay, thank you, Nurse Angel. Let me apologize. I think there's a problem. So the lights went off. It's not there's a problem. So okay, I have just two advice or something for our two chefs that are to contest next week. Please, number one, do away with any form of distraction, be it kids, your kids. Please, if it's just for that day, we don't want to hear noise. Just ensure that.
Sorry, Tochuku, not day,
Ma-
just 1 hour, 30 minutes, 30 minutes, not that day. They will do away for
Okay,
that 30 minutes.
okay. Thank you very much, ma. So please, anything that will cause you distraction that day, you can get someone, for us that have kids, can get someone to be with them for that at least 2 hours. Please, whatever that will make you, sorry, Chichi, the both of you, I still want to, Chichi Holis, please. Why we are giving you people this, it is not, we are not even supposed in some other contest. They won't tell you anything. They will just leave you on that day. You come and do your thing, and they will mark you based on their criteria. Do you understand? But this one, we are giving you guys expo
Yes.
expo that you don't need to fail,
Yeah.
other than to follow all the examples and advice we've given. So Chichi Holis, please, most times when you are live, you are always distracted. I wouldn't know, probably talking. Sometimes you don't even know when they speak to you. So work on that one. That day you won't be distracted talking to whoever. The only people you'll be talking to is carrying the family members along, while as in giving us your step by step. Please, I'm just giving you that expo so you can work on that one. Then Christabel, at least you can see today we didn't hear noise of your kids. That shows you that you can actually keep them away from where you are cooking, so we won't hear external noise. It's not that hearing external noise is going to be a problem, but I think it's going to demark you. I'm only giving you, lines that can make you come up at the top, because it's a contest. You understand? And again, remember, please, this is a contest. I want us to inculcate the spirit of sportsmanship.
Fantastic.
One person must win.
Yes.
That is it. One person must win. You understand? So do your best, and when the result comes out, take it in good faith. You win, you don't win, congratulate the other, no grumbling. Please, let's inculcate a spirit of sportsmanship. And remember, this is a contest. Whenever you hear contest, there is always a laid down rules or criteria. Believe you me, us the judges, we are going to follow it.
Oh, sure.
You understand? It's not that we are going to do it on our own, that will now mark you based on. No. Like I said, I'm not doing favoritism. I'm not going to do partial. My own is to look at the laid down criteria for this cooking contest and follow suit. That is it. Please, Chichiolis, please, I will implore you to rewatch. It's the thank God, the cooking the fisherman soup is actually, it's easy, it's simple, and the chef that took us today, he did fantastically well. Like even a baby of 12-year-old child can actually prepare this food the way the chef took us through. So I'm wishing you guys all the best. Be on top of your game that day. Make sure your lighting is super notch, your dressing, your camera position. You can see the chair. We saw everything clearly. You don't need to ask, what was it? It was so clear. That is how we want yours to be. Please. All the best. Congratulations.
I
Thank
want you to
you.
stand up and dance. Tochuku, you are the best of the best. Chichi Rollist. And before you ask, remember the question, 1 minute. Tochuku, you are spot on. You are super duper. Your advice carry weight. He that has ears, let them hear. He who no go know. Who no go know. Or who no. So well done, well done. And Chomi, you are muted. Do you want to say something? Or
Okay, I just want to say to
what
yeah.
is teaching police, babe? Yeah, I saw you are muted. Chomi, continue.
Okay, good. I just want to encourage the competitors. Try and put in all your best. All your best. Sometimes little beginnings becomes a great milestone. It may look like a joke, but this will take us somewhere. We're actually heading somewhere, and honestly, this is going to take both of you somewhere. It's not just who wins, because for the fact that both of you are here, both of you are already winners. So it's taking both of you somewhere. And please, please, like she said, employ the spirit of sportsmanship. Win for one is win for all. Whoever wins is winning for IOM. So a win for one is a win for all. All the rules and regulations should please be abided by. It's just 30 minutes. 30 minutes of our time. If you notice, my kitchen is a very busy kitchen.
Yeah.
forced to take 30 minutes. I forced. Yesterday, I had an event here and I left my office this morning. I was fagged out. But because I had already given up, I've given my word that I was going to do it. If it was someone else, maybe I would have told the person, I would have told one story. Oh my God, how my head has gone off. But I looked at it and I said, I'm not just doing it because it's Los Angeles, yes. I'm also doing it because there are a lot of persons that I don't even know that would have said, okay, I'm hooking up live to watch for this reason. Why would I want to say I won't be able to do it? I had to let go of myself to make this happen. So I want to advise us, let go of ourselves and make it happen. I'll be live here on Saturday to watch the cook go on. Those cooking, I'll be watching as both of you are cooking on Saturday. And I'm sure I'll also make sure that my cook also comes up live to also join us to watch. We may be busy in the kitchen, but what I will just do, I'll position my phone in the kitchen and make sure that everybody in the kitchen is watching what is going on. So congratulations to all of you for coming up this way. And let's wait to see who carries the lead. Best of luck to you.
Wonderful, wonderful,
Peace.
wonderful. Chichi, you know you're a Don Canyon. You know you're a Don Canyon. You are amazing. We want to say thank you again. Thank you. You've
What's
spoken so well. Thank you. Again, he that has, or she, in this case, that has ears, let her hear. Chichi Holes, you wanted to ask a question. Can you please go on and ask your question? I have unmuted you. Chichi Holes, I have unmuted you.
Yeah, sorry, I just want to ask those. As in, when I was talking, how was the background?
It's cracking. It's cracking.
Yeah, I just want to know because I'm working on it.
It's cracking. It's still cracking. Yeah, that's fine. Chichi is okay. It's cracking. Continue to work on it. You'll get it. Trust me. Whenever you start, I'll mute you. It's cracking. It's cracking a lot. Go and rewatch it. You will hear it. That's fine. Don't let yourself be low because of this. Every any things like this will make you put more effort to work on winning. So it's not a distraction. It's not something you feel bad about. It's something you work on. There used to be a time. So you guys are here, Christopher, Chichi. When we come live, my voice will be echoing and echo. No, this. So what did we do? We started doing a lot of trials. We do testing. And look at it. Look at it. There used to be a time we'll be dancing, no sound. What did we do? We did testing. So I like it when things don't go well. People say, what does that mean? I mean it because it makes me put on extra effort to fix it. But if it's going maybe bad once in a while, I will say, okay, it's once in a while. But yours is very noisy all the time. So it's a good thing, not a bad thing for you to fix it. Don't feel, oh, that's fine. Just work on it. If you need support, yeah, Chichi, we'll work on it with you to make sure that the noise stops. It's just to don't worry, work on it with you. So on that note, I want to say once again, I don't honestly know what to say. Talks, you have taken all the words from me. You have advised them perfectly well. You said it's not that noise. You talked about the children and the distraction. Yes, we always hear both Christabel and then Chichi in some cases. Chichi, her own mostly is also her phone. So she's worried about it, and rolling it when we are live. So she knows not to do that because if she rolls it once, it will make her feel low. Honestly, when you're competing, so leave it. Just set it and leave it. Don't try it. Leave it because you will be live and you will be the center of attention. I'll show you. You'll be like this. You'll be like this. So everybody is going to be all about you. So you don't need to touch your phone, leave your phone. We will all be watching you. Don't touch it, don't mute, just leave, because remember, we all go to the backstage like this. Then I will mute at the backstage. So you will unmute and don't need to touch it again until 30 minutes or until you finish, in case you finish before 30 minutes. So it is very, very important that you know not to touch your phone. When you start touching the phone, that is when it starts somersaulting. Our technology is not our friend. It can be our friend and also our enemy. When you need it most, it disappoints you when you're desperate. But when you don't need it, it gives you the best of the best service. So take that on board as well. Are we also okay? Tos, you can unmute and talk.
Okay, Nurse Angel, please, I have one question
Yes.
concerning the swallow. Are we just should we just be concerned about the soup for the timing, or will it go with the swallow? The
Um,
timing, will it go with the
swallow,
swallow?
swallow. If they like, let them do wallow instead of swallow. Swallow is not in contest. It's the soup that will time them for 30 minutes. Swallow, if they like, they can make swallow at the backstage. That's fine. But we are going to give 30 minutes to the soup. Yeah. And if they have swallow, be mindful. That day is not going to be an eating day. It's going to be a cooking day. So we are going to watch them. After watching them, we can give them feedback, but not the result. We'll take all our marking. And again, I heard talks. Thank you for asking that question. I heard talks ask about say something about she's not going to be partial. She cannot be partial. She does not. There is no room for partial. No room, because we have marking criteria. Number one, is there light? There's not going to be. There was no light. Yes, there is light. It's impossible. Look. The marking criteria is straightforward. No magu magu, no wuru wuru, no wayo, no jigidi. If you like, let's do like Nigerian election. It will not work. We are not going to call the results there and then. We'll take it back and we will meet as the panelists and watch it together. So whatever you're doing, we may not necessarily mark you there. We can just be enjoying you and watching. At the end, we are going to go back. We will come at the backstage on another day. We will watch it. The three of us, or four of us, how many are we? Talks, myself, and then Ikenna, and who else? I think it's the three of us. So we will come and watch it. When we are watching, we will all watch. Was there light? We'll watch from beginning to end. Yes or no. There is no yes, there is light. Or if there was no light, we expect you to have a kind of substitute for light. So is there light? It's either yes or no. There is nothing like there is light when there is no light. It won't work. So you think there was light. The second one is, did we see the pot? It's either you showed us or not. If it's half and half, we will count. We will count how many times we did not see what you're cooking, and you're showing us something else when you're cooking. We will count it. I will mark it. If, for instance, because let's be honest. Oh, come on, this is something, we have been doing a lot of trials before, and we were doing anything and everything. From the trials, we were writing criteria. From those trials, we were busy writing criteria. So, if, for instance, you're saying, now I am turning the pot and I'm seeing the cupboard. You're talking about, I'm putting the crayfish now and I'm seeing the cupboard. We will count how many times we did not see the preparation of the food. If it's 5 times, we will take 5 times no and the others yes. Then we will count your opponent, the other contestant. How many times did she not show? If it's 3 times 3 minus 5, this person won in this criteria. Then we'll look at what do you call it? Network. We'll look at network. How many minutes Were you live? 30 minutes. You see the way I calculated that of Chef Emmanuel. 3 minutes, we calculated it, they were not on air. Network kicked them out within the 30 minutes. We will check that. We will minus some plus. There is no wuru wuru, no magu magu. The winner will just come out like that. Nobody, I don't even have the power. This one is not, oh, Chichi is my cousin. She's my first cousin. Her father is my mother's direct elder brother. Chichi's daddy is the person I've been talking about. My grandmom cut off Chichi's father's last finger. Chichi, yes or no? Chichi, honest. Chichi, yes or no? Your dad, our grandmom cut off your dad's little finger. Yes or no? Okay, one of the fingers. Unmute. I've unmuted you. Talk about it. I've unmuted you. What did your grandmom do to your daddy, my uncle?
Is one of his finger. This one.
Okay.
This one.
What
then.
Sorry?
I said because he was stubborn, and the story that he told us said he was stubborn to our grandma. No, they have to cut something happened. He said, no, you know the story now.
No, don't worry about the story. Was the finger cut off or not?
Sorry?
Was the finger cut off or not?
Yes.
Fantastic. I'll mute you now. That's fine. I have always told the story that my mom told me that her grandmom cut off my uncle's finger. I've always told the story because it happened. And this is the person that is her daddy. Her daddy is older than my mom directly, and they don't joke with each other. You understand? So she's my cousin, but when it comes to when it's Chichi, you know me, when it comes to diligence, when it comes to honesty, transparency, even my own children know me. And they'll be, oh, mommy, why? I say, because I need to show trustworthiness. I need to show people that it's not about relationship. It's about who did the right thing, who is like who is successful in it. If it's about relationship, you call me, I call you, we talk. But that will not make you. I don't even. In fact, let me not lie to you. Let me confess. I always draw Chi best. I say, Chi best. If you think Chichi is my cousin and you're giving her winning, I'm going to cut your throat. I told Chi best, you're here. You can confirm that. I said to him, don't think Chichi is my cousin. No. Anytime I see her name and I feel you're trying to impress, okay, talk.
Hello, can you hear me? Can't you come and do this like for me? Can you hear me? Hi. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. I'm muted.
Yes, listen that you said now. But you know, I work like, I don't know how to put it. I work a lot. I do so many things. But anytime I see that Chibes, I'm not asking Chibes, what's going on? She will say, ha, hey. Whenever she say, ha, hey, I say, but there's no Joro there now. It's not, I'm not doing cousin. I do work. I do so many things now. So I know nothing like Ojoro. Me and Chibes is not too, we are not that. Nah, we are not. It looks at what I do, the work I do. That's how Chibes, puts my name or anything. But anytime you say, no, it's not like that, though. Nothing like Ojoro there or me and Chibes. No, actually Chibes no, it's just my work.
You are talking too much. You are talking too much.
What did you say, Chibes?
I said you are talking too much. I will tell you that
No,
Chichi
you
have
see
dealt
that
with
thing she said. Chiba, you see this thing she said now. Yes, I know.
Chichi have dealt with me when it comes to winners announcement. I will tell you. Best, my name is not there. What happened? Chichi, please don't disturb me because we are working with the data we have on the page. Best, why didn't I win the most active fan of the month? Please, we are working on the what we see on the page. If you don't reach you today, it will reach you tomorrow. Best, why is it that I'm not one of the fastest finger? My name is there. Don't you look at it? Your don't you look at it? Your own comment is not on red dot. I don't explain tire. So
Chiba is too
I will
much.
tell you,
I know it's authentic.
there
So
is
that
no
when you be
week,
looking at it's my cousin.
there is no
I'm doing
week
it for my
if we
cousin.
will not call
No,
you out after
I'm
winners
like that.
announcement.
No, I'm telling you the truth. Serious. Me and
There is no
Chiba are
week.
not. Chiba is just
So
Chiba.
there was a day.
No.
There was a day. Chichi messaged me and best. Why is my name not there? I told Chichi, please, I'm paying people. Don't disturb me. So Chichi now message admin Chichi. And Chichi called me say, Chichi Holies they chat me. I tell her say tell her to wait. After I pay, I go come to her. That is how we end the discussion. Chichi will I will tell you. Yeah. After winners announcement, he say, I'm doing well now. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. Please, madam. Yes, we see you. If you reach you today, you go reach another people. That is it. And
So let me say something on that because I see a miss as a Chibes. I don't think Madubuku understood what you're trying to say. So she said going to ask is unacceptable. We don't do it like that, disturbing our admin. No, that's not what Chibes is saying. Chibes is trying to say number one, Chichi works so hard. She does everything Chibes, what do you guys come to me sometimes? I must
okay,
say. So
let me clear it.
let's explain because they are not understanding what we are saying.
Yeah, let me clear it. When it comes to as far as Chichi has been on in our mind since 2019, but many of you don't know. Yeah. So after we go for break, she came back, and I will tell you, knock everybody out. Do this, Chichi will do that. At some point, let me tell you the truth. Chichi did that magic picture, that magic video that Gary do. She sent it to me to post. I said, and Chichi, just go and rest. I will not put this. I will not post this. Yes. After I tell her, go and rest. You want to be a magic woman. We have a magic man. You want to be a woman. I beg, allow the man to finish before the woman come. Chichi said, Oga, Chichi
Chibes,
said,
let me say this, very important. So the family members will understand. There was a time you came to me you added Chichi's name in something and I deleted it. You said to me, Chichi is hardworking. She's hardworking and she deserves this. You said that to me. I said, yes, I deleted it because everybody have a way they show their hard work as well. That I want it to be going round. You said, but she really, she did this, she did that, she did. I say, yes, we'll give to her, but we'll also look at others as well. I know, don't do your face like that. I love you too much. And you've done a lot, and I don't want you to stop. So, what Chibes is saying is, Chichi will be shocked because if we say most active, she does everything they say to do. Then if she does not see her name, she doesn't understand why not. And she will do everything. So naturally, she will say, what is happening? Is it because, and I will tell you here, Chichi, if I have not removed your name from the list, I've removed it twice. It's not that Chibe, they send me lists and I look at it. I'm sorry to say this. My people always suffer. she will say to me, "You don't talk to me." Then Chichi Onuko will say to me, but it's not fair. This girl actually danced Zumbi well. She knocked everyone out. This girl actually did this. This girl actually did that. Why are you not allowing? I say, yes, she did it, and I appreciate it, but other people did it as well. Can we give her here? Then we wait for a while. If she's still continuing, because some people, I won't lie to you, some people do something just to get the money. But Chichi honestly has been very consistent. So when she doesn't see it, sometimes I purposely don't give to see if it's because of the money or if it's because it's coming from your heart. On that note, I want to say Chichi has not relented. I'm so shocked that Chibes told her to rest. And Chibes, don't tell them to rest. Let them give videos. That's fine, because we want to encourage them to continue. I will also use this opportunity to say, for instance, Tokes. Tokes has been doing a lot. Even Christabel's son, he's been doing Los Angeles daily encouragement one. I see it. I keep quiet. I say, let's see now whether it's something, because once in a while people do something. When you recognize them, they stop. Yeah. So I just keep quiet to see if it's for the recognition or if it's something they have decided to do. I will come to Talks again. Talks, you've always done yours. I see it. I keep quiet. I've never talked about it that much. But I really do like what you're doing. You go from door to door, neighbor to neighbor, market to market. You're talking, and each video you do, you physically get them to follow in our mind. And we check, they follow in our mind. Each visit you do, you go to the market, you're telling them about in our mind. You start by telling us about the market. I say that. I've never given you anything because of that. And you're still doing it. It's almost like 6 months or more. You're still dedicated. I say that. So Chichi Holist is the same thing as well. It's the same thing as well. I would say that Chichi talks, just like we talked about Chichi, there was a time Bess came to me to say that you were not happy, that you were the first IOM cooking contestant, and we gave you about 9. We asked you, how much did you use? You said it, we gave it to you. But me, in my heart of hearts, I felt it was too small. So I said, we'll be giving 20. So he came to me and said, you complained badly to him that you were the first, they gave you this and they are giving other. I said, give her. Give her. You understand? So when somebody work hard and feel they are not appreciated, it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. I'm not saying it's good not to appreciate them. It's good that they are wondering, is it that I'm not doing enough? I can see I do everything. Why is my name not there? It's not only Talks and Chichi that has contacted to complain. A lot of family members do. And when I see it, sometimes they will send it to the admin, and then will bring it to me and say, why have we not noticed them? Please, let's appreciate them. So Chichi, yes, your name, if I've not removed your name from the winner's announcement, I will tell you 2 times. And they are not happy with me. I know you are my sister. How does that concern me? I don't care about that, because you just, okay, talk. So Chichi, Madubuku say, but please, are they doing it together? Okay. So number 1, I don't know about that, but I will tell you from what I've seen, it's not for the reward. I will not lie to you. Talks has never asked for transport money. She has never asked for anything. She only asked to be supported. But Los Angeles, stop removing her name. I remove her name. If I have not removed her name, I remember 2 times. I'm like, let's give others chance. So I will not stop removing her name. She's my cousin, and I can tell her wait a bit, because I have a lot of people. If I tell her wait a bit, if she can't wait a bit, sometimes too much winning can disrupt anytime I join any competition and I fail. I feel I need to go back and do, oh, okay, that's fine. That's good and that's fine. So I want to use this opportunity to say, it's okay for you to ask, why did I not win? I have been doing it. It is okay. And I tell the admin, it's right for them to ask. But sometimes the honest truth is everybody have their own method and areas. They are trying their best. Chichi, Hollis, anytime we say, do this, you do it, Jara. Sometimes I'm like, I laugh when I see your videos. I dance zombie in my mind. Who won't try? When I saw your zombie, I know I'm a learner. Then the other one, we did what do you call it? Suffering and smiling. Now you show the suffering and smiling now. Me, I dey do suffering and smiling. You can't show suffering and smiling what it really means to suffer and smile. Yeah, lots of things you do. I see it. You don't send it to me. I see it on the page. Anything we call for, you do it. So when you don't see your name as most active, I know you should worry. Don't worry. The admin, they are fighting for you. They are rooting for you. But I say, let's leave out one corner small. But again, that does not mean when you win it, we don't give you. What I try to do is for it to go a bit round. So win now, wait a bit, and win again. Yeah? So you have every right. I repeat, you do a lot, Chichi. You do a lot. And that your zombie, I can never forget it. That zombie, it knocked me off my. I don't know. You go for TV. You put your head like zombie. You put your head for TV like zombie. You come as if you want to enter the wall. I say, how did it happen? You are really amazing. And Chibes, please, when she's doing anything, don't tell her to rest. Let her continue because we need talent. We need talent. Not be only one person will get talent. So if she's doing magic, we can have a female magic. So are you now a don't worry. So we can have black magician male and a yellow magician. That's fine. She did that magic. I saw it. I think she may have sent it to Chichi Fidel. And honestly, that magic was good. She show our magician say she can do better. And it's good. I want to tell you, continue. And don't think it's Chibes. It's not him. I draw their ear. I draw their ear. I say, no family. All of us are family. Let's look at people and also consider others that do as well. So I would say, Chichi, thank you. Because some people, I have a lot of family, you know that. But you are one of them that has, like Chibes said, you came and pushed everybody to the backstage. And you're now in front. Look at you. We are doing Biggest Loser. You're there. Cooking contest. You're there. Anything, you're there. And that's, if you're not there, who will be? So I want to say thank you to you. I honestly do appreciate you. I didn't ask. You came voluntarily yourself. And honestly speaking, it takes a lot because some people will take it for granted. They will say, it's my sister. I don't need to do anything. It's my sister. All I need is to call her at the side and collect money. But you are here on the page, struggling to collect money or anything on the page. You're not calling me at the side to give you some money. You're actually struggling. We say cook, you cook this, cook that, showcasing. I want to say thank you. I do love you, honestly, and I appreciate. Thank you very much. And also, Talks. Take it easy. Take it easy. You too do. You're in the panelists. You're in the this. You're first of cooking contest. First in Biggest Loser. Everywhere you did. Give people chance now. You're good. I want to say thank you. And Christabel, You carry pikin for hand, you dey cook with the other hand. Who does that? Network don't block her. So I want to say thank you to family members as well. I want to say thank you to Jay. Jay, thank you. Rose Aduko. Aduko. Chibest. 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 Rose Aduko is my auntie. She has never ever not supported. Why has she not been on the winning list? Chibest. Oh yeah. Talk to me.
Zonuko has been winning. She has been winning.
Long time
Uh,
Chibest.
yeah,
Be the winning
it's long
contest.
time.
It's been like
Huh?
months upon months that Rose Aduko was
It will be like 2 months if I am not
more than
factual.
I announced the winning contest. Rose Onuko always come live. And she's always like, come live. She writes as much as she can. Rose Onuko is my auntie, my dad's brother's wife. And she's a big auntie, big auntie. She should be in her 60s or more. So for her to be doing all these things with us on the, they know that for you to get me, you need to come to our my talking page. That's it. That is it. I can't help myself. It's not that it's my own doing. So I want to know for a long, long time, I have not seen Rose Onuko's name on the list. Chibes, why? Chibes don't disappear. Okay, why?
That is to, I am here. I will never disappear.
Okay.
That is to tell you that we don't do brothers or sisters here.
Yeah,
That's one.
let's be honest.
The second,
Yes.
and yeah,
She's been
she has
consistent.
been there. Yeah, she's
So
there.
why don't you
And
choose for the most active or something? She has been consistent, but her name has been missing for like, I would say, donkey years, very long period of time. Why?
I can't say why. That's the
You
truth.
forgot her.
Maybe
Rose,
that is it.
Rose on, yeah, you forgot her. I just, as I saw her now, because every day I'm wondering, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? I want to say, please, because all my giving is through you. I have to say, please, can we compensate Rose Oluko? She's been here, she's been struggling, she's been active, no Los Angeles special, no most active, no this and no that. The ones we know we can allow people to win, she's not been there. So please, can we give her, say, 20,000 naira, please? Give her 20,000 to compensate her. So she will continue to try to type, and sometimes she will type, in our mind is always in their mind. I'm saying, yes, that is. Sometimes you say, in our mind is always in their mind. I say, and your own too. So I read what she writes. When I come live, I see her writing. I see it, but I don't know why. Let me see what she is active on the live stream by Alaji, you too do. Wow, congratulations. Okay. Yeah. So Rose Onuko has been trying her best. And I think we won't, it's been a long time. It's been a long time. Let's compensate her for the omission and give her 20, please. Give her 20.
Yeah. Yeah. And sorry to say this. Do you promise Christabel Nangog's son anything?
So I wanted to give Christabel Nango's son 20K, but he said he said laptop. I said laptop is too much. Let me give him a tablet. So instead, he should choose either a tablet or 20,000. Let him choose a tablet or 20,000 naira.
It's all right. Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, so I think, is there any other thing? Is there any other thing? All right. In the absence of any other thing, I think we can dance. Okay, Christopher and Talks, what do you want to say? I saw you raise your hands.
Yes, ma. I wanted to ask, are we still going to meet
Yes.
separately as panelists
Yes, of course.
to yes, of course. Okay, yeah.
Course. So we
Okay,
will
no. All right.
conclude tonight. We'll conclude. We have to close so we can start our meeting tonight. We will conclude on the final marking criteria to make sure everything is on the list, and we'll all share it. But again, remember, we'll all watch it together, and it's going to be transparent as we are marking. That's how family members are marking. The marking criteria will be shared with family members as well. So them too we mark. In case we do Ojoro, there will be no room for Ojoro. They will call us out. And we are very transparent. So we will draw up the criteria and give it to family members. Chichi, you can talk. While I look for some. Which song do you want to dance to? You can let me know as well. Okay. Chichi, talk, yes. You can unmute. You are muted. You are muted. You are muted.
Okay. Sorry, you said we are cooking for 30 minutes, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. 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 All right, no problem. I just want to say that everything I do it for you and for the family.
Fantastic.
Family member. You know you can see. For you.
When you came, I said I'm blindfolded. When you came, I said I'm blindfolded. This your ticket comes before you. Chichi, again, I want to say I muted you because of the squeaking noise in your background. I want to say you are amazing. You are not my only cousin, but you are in front. You're in front. You're doing a lot, and I love you. I appreciate you, and the family appreciates you as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Chichi Nebolisa is at the backstage fumbling. Our network is not working. Okay, yes. Chichi, I saw you fumbling at the backstage. I thought your enemy is well. So, Chichi, give us the last closing remark because my body they shake. There's a song that says my body they shake, something they did. How is it? What's that song? All right, Chichi, talk to us so we can dance. Play whiskey for her. Chichi, okay, we'll play whiskey. But Chichi, is there something you want to say? What song do you guys want me to dance to? You see, most time this is how Rose Onuko. Chichi! This is how Rose Onuko comment. She'll come and put, I say yes, all follow, all follow. So let's dance and close because we need to go to the stage. Let's dance. Which song should we dance to? Anybody want to give a special song? Or should we dance Adobe?
I love you now. Let's tell the family members we love them.
Okay, I agree. So I love you by Flavor or P-Square. I love you, P-Square. You know I love that song. Fantastic. All right, let's do it, babes. Let's do it, babes. Sorry, let me on the speaker. Let's do it, babes. Start getting ready. Chichi, are you dancing or are you watching? Chibes, anybody that is not dancing can stay at the backstage while we dance. But Chichi, if you're dancing, yeah.
I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, love you, love you, the person that present for me. Oh yeah, I love you. Oh yeah, oh no, 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 yeah, oh yeah, oh no, imagine yeah, my girl, if I go do anything, I go do my well for you. I'm putting all my trust in you. Cause I'm in love with you. It's like I've proven myself and everything depends on you. I can't get my eyes off you. Girl, I'm in love with you. I wanna make him a quality. Girl, now you be the one. And I'm losing my mind. Baby, come closer, you're far away. Wherever you are, don't even think that I let you to suffer. Cause you are my angel, my lover. And I'm screaming, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Girl, I cannot do without you. Let me be the one beside you. I say, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. You are the woman of my dreams. The person I'm pressing for me. Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Girl, I wanna be a man and I want you to be my boo. My life is incomplete without you. Cause I'm in love with you. Some say that I've been deceiving myself by involving myself with you. I swear not only you. I feel you that I do. Magadini, girl, now you be the one. And I'm losing my mind, baby. Make you come closer where you there. Wherever you are, don't even think that I let you to suffer. Cause you are my angel, my lover. And I'm screaming, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Hey, girl, I cannot do without you. Let me be the one beside you. I say, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. You are the woman of my dreams. Person not pressing for me. Hey, in the I wanna do it. I don't care what people say. Cause my love is here to stay. And I will do anything for you. Well, I pledge my love for you. Cause I'm in love with you. Girl, you be the one. I'm losing my mind, I'm losing my mind. Yeah, you there. Wherever you are, whatever it takes, I'll be there for you. Cause I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Hey, girl, I cannot do without. I cannot do without. Let me be the one beside you. Be the one beside you. I say I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. You are the woman of my dream. Person not pressing, the person not pressing for me. Hey, when I look into your eyes, I'm a wife I see. Forever together, you and I are meant to be. Lord help me. You be the person not pressing for me. Yeah. Only you feel my love. Our love no go slow down. We could take over the whole town. Our love no go slow down. We could take over the whole town. Our love no go slow down, 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 down. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Hey, I love you, yeah.
Okota, let's dance this one. I like this song.
Silence. Bangali. Aha. Risha family. Mukobami. Mukobajo. Obodo robodo. Okano I. Yobi I. Bangali my sound. And I've been 10 years in this game, but I'm still on my grind. I want to hear you, man. What we do before you leave, pick it up for your hand. Put them at the no alone before you lose your mind. Go day as you day, and hustle my body. I don't like just go Malaysia, from Malaysia, and they go Yankee. What do you want to do? I don't do where you want to go, I don't pass them. Yeah, they need me. I'm going to find me. I don't want to forget the body.
them body. And the owner of them body. But till you the day, when I did hustle for my money, I was up to Malaysia to Miami. And if I force you, if I can spend my money anywhere I like it. Don't call me, stop talking, and if you don't see me, you go talk no. Ṣé fọ́wọ́n ní Bangali bí mo ṣe ń pawó Ọlọ́run mi làbò mi nígbà tó gbógun Olúwa ṣẹ́gun nígbà tó dìnà Olúwa ṣìnà nígbà tó rọ̀ tá mi àdúrà dàgbà. Àwọn tó ń lé mi tó sọ́jà ó ti tẹ̀rọ àbò yàrá ní kí n má fọjà o kí n má sọ́jà bàbá gbọ́. I'm the owner of them body. Number one now for the body. No other land you can find no. I'm the owner of them body. I hustle my money. I don't like just for Malaysia. From Malaysia, I go Yankee. What do you want to do? I don't do. I'm over. Where you want to go? I don't pass. I'm over. Yeah. If you still doubt me, Google and search, you find me. You know the work. And if you're new in the game, make it go pay your tithes. Ṣé kánú tajà máa fi ń bá bọ̀ rẹ̀ ṣeré tí wọ́n ṣàlẹ́gbà ọ̀gá? Ẹṣin tó ṣíwájú ṣe lóhùn náà la fi ń yọ ọ̀gá ṣíwájú. Ó ṣe you dey dey when I am making my money. Wọ́n sọ tó Malaysia to Miami. Abala fọṣẹ níbi ìdájọ́ ẹgbẹ́ money everywhere I like it go. Don't come near me, stop talking, and if you don't see me,
Let's get one. Ogechi or Chichi. Is it Chichi or Ogechi? Is there any special song you want? Anybody with a special song?
Let's go the Yaba, let's go the call.
No. This one no be. Let's dance one last song. Which one be this? Uku. Let's dance.
Visit irockin.com for more Nigerian music anytime, anywhere.
Wow. That's all.
You're listening to iRocking.com. Nigerian music anytime, anywhere.
ego dị n'okwu ịchụkwu emekọ fọ ọ gagwa gị fanalụ ịchụkwu ọbụla ọkarịsịa ọ gagwa gị fanalụ maka na gaisi nọ na alaba ọba ilo music na-agụ menụ nọ n'aba ọgba ntawanụ na rịarịa ịbata nnukwu onye eze benụ nwere ugwu ọdịnaka ezi oyibo Uganda marima makwana gaisi nọ na Togo makwana benụ nọ na Congo makwana gaisi nọ Europe makwana benụ nọ na Canada gaisi nọ Malaysia gaisi nọ Brazil onye ọbụla na doga doga ife niile nwoke nwoke be a man is not there. Yeah, that's what I mean. To be a man is not there. Yeah, that's what I mean.
Wow. You did it. Last woman standing. What is this sign? What is this telling us? Wow.
This is the second time. In the morning, I was last woman standing. This night again, I'm last woman standing. Yeah.
What is the sign? What is it trying to tell us? Folks, talk to me. What is the sign? What is the sign?
Which other sign is to show that in our mind is living inside of me, so my own conquers the village people. They can never see me.
They're not seeing me. Oh, wonderful. So this is the best and the all we can take in for tonight. And as you say, the panelists will be meeting sometime on Tuesday. In order to finalize, we'll send the draft copy, which we'll try to start tonight, the final draft to you on Monday. Then we are going to meet to agree, add or minus for the criteria. And if we agree on Tuesday, we will send off the marking criteria to the family members to approve as well. You know, folks, there is nothing Nurse Angel does without getting approval from the family members. They are me and I am them. So if we don't get approval, we go back to the drawing table. So as I said, the draft final copy will be sent on Monday. We will meet and review it on Tuesday. If we agree, it will be sent to the family members. They need to approve before we will use it. So this is how it's going to go for the cooking contest. The weight loss program will meet on our WhatsApp platform to continue our discussion. In our mind, it's definitely in my mind, and my destiny is absolutely in my own hands, and so is yours. So close the show. Close the show.
Wow. Another fantastic night. Thank you, family members, for us that stay tuned till this minute. We appreciate. Thank you very much. We are looking forward on Saturday, please, by 6 p.m. Please and please tell a friend, tell a friend, and a neighbor, your church people, to come and watch this cooking contest. Nurse Angel has already put in a lot. So people need to come and watch and learn. Thank you. Remember, keep being active. If you don't get today, you'll get tomorrow. In our mind is always in my mind, and my destiny is in my hands. Thank you. Love you.
Bye-bye. Bye.